Hey, what's going on guys, Nate here, welcome back to another video. And in today's video we're going to be discussing our Chinese bikes worth the money. Because, you know, they're a lot cheaper, insurance is, you know, normally cheaper, but they have disadvantages like lower power, less reliability. Some people say they'll fall apart within a week, some people say they turn into rust buckets instantly. So we're going to be doing a little conversation about that today. Also, we're going to be talking about a new series starting on the channel which I'm working with a subscriber for, which is something new and interesting, I think, sorry. But yeah, so you could go and pick up a brand new, I'm going to use an example of what we know on the channel, a Yamasaki YM50. You know, are we really letting cars out today? I wanted to zoom. I'm not letting you go. Yeah, so you can go pick up a brand new YM50. What was it in my? I think it was 2,200. I think. Don't quote me. No, it was less than that. It was 16. I think 1,600. Compared to a £4,000 Aprilia. We're talking about brand new here. We'll get it second hand in a minute. And you know, you get a little bit less horsepower and pretty much the same legal speed. So in terms of power, you're okay, and both are de-restrictable. We're talking about a 4-stroke variants here. Otherwise, if we bring in the RS50, there would be no competition whatsoever. What am I doing? I want to go this way. Yeah, so the same legal amount of power and de-restricted, they both will do about 48 miles an hour, give or take. So in terms of power, they're the same. Another big difference, why am I gear 5? That's way too high. Another big difference you'll feel straight away is the panels on the RS50 are plastic, whereas the Yamasaki is metal. So the bike feels nicer, but with metal comes weight. So obviously then you got a slower speed, and you know you're going to struggle to get up to them higher speeds, and your bike's going to be a lot fucking heavier. But you know they do the same thing pretty much for half the price. So, you know, Dave, why is the Aprilia double the price of the Yamasaki if they're pretty much the same in terms of power and, you know, just different plastics? Whereas, you know, you think the more premium bike has metal on it. Yeah, it's a whole mess. But, so so this is what I've been told. I don't know how factually true it is, because it's just what I've been told by dealerships and motorcycle enthusiasts. I'll pass it on to you guys. So that is part ratings, like A, B and C, like your grades. The lower they get, the worse they are. So brands like Aprilia, Yamaha, Suzuki will all pick A and high B tier parts. You know, parts with a low, you know, fault ratio. So something that's not going to go wrong. There's something with a less chance of going wrong, whereas the Yamasaki and you know the Lexmoto and the Zontes and all them, they'll pick, you know, C, D, E parts, you know, that have a higher chance of failure but cost a fucking lot less to buy because of you know, the higher failure thing, the higher failure rate, and the price drops, so they can then sell on their bikes for a fucking lot less because they're buying you know, the cheap parts. But then, you know, the cheap parts would break quicker, which is true. I had no end of problems with my carburetor on my Yamasaki till I replaced it myself. But they're commonly on these Chinese bikes, you know, I could be in the middle lane for this. Commonly on these Chinese bikes, you get 3 years of manufacturer warranty. Ooh, hello. Yeah, 3 years of manufacturing warranty, which is amazing. So if something goes wrong with a bike that's not your fault, you know, they'll fix it for you. Because they've used these downgraded parts but are giving you, you know, upgraded warranty, whereas I think Yamaha only give you 2 years. You know, so Honda I think give you 1. But you know, they got higher quality parts, but you don't need the warranty for that long. And these YM50s are going to ride for a year, so they don't need to last that long. And it's the same with the 125's variants. Wow, this was a different way I went today. Good job, Nathan, you did the roundabout. But yeah, so it's all the same. It's all the same at the end of the day. You're going to be riding the 125 for 2 years, so 3 years warranty will do you nicely. So in my opinion, I have ridden Chinese bikes. I've ridden LXR, LXR SE, I've ridden Zontes, I've ridden loads of 125s, and in my opinion, you're fine. You can buy a Chinese bike. They're not going to rust, they're not going to be shit. All of these Facebook warriors on these group chats, don't buy Chinese. They are fine. They are okay. You've got protection like warranty. You've got more parts available than any other bike. This fucking bike is a pain in the ass to get parts for. My 125, my R125 was a pain in the ass to get parts for. My Yamasaki parts were available next fucking day. So, you know, there's disadvantage. I have never gone this way across this roundabout. This is going to be an experience for everyone, because it's going to put me right in the wrong lane. Okay, let's go. To be fair, I could probably pull a big brain move, but that's not what I thought you were going to do. Now I'm going to have to do, instead of a fallback, a push forward. Okay, get ready. Get ready, let's go. Okay, I have a much bigger turn than anybody else on this roundabout, and I've been blocked in. Shit! Brake, 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 brake. I liked my plan, it somewhat worked. Thank you. Look at that one, that's a Ducati. But yeah, so Chinese bikes, they're fine, they're great. They are underpowered by a little bit, but you know, as long as you're getting 65 on these 125s and 28 on the 50s, you don't need much more, especially while you're on L plates. The only thing you really want while you're on L plates is experience. Now I know everyone wants to make their bikes faster. Speed is everything. You're nothing without your 0 to 60 being faster than, you know, an R1 on your 125, but I can assure you that's not true. So please take your time on your L plates. If you think you can handle more power, you probably can't, because you've never tried it. Okay, and then when you try it, that's when you can say you can, because you might be able to, but you don't know it for sure. Unless you've ridden your mate's bike, then fair enough. But there's a difference between riding your mate's bike in a car park and riding a 500cc down the dual carriageway and having to brake rapidly. There's a massive difference. These bikes are different to 125s, so don't out-skill, what's the phrase? Don't out-cc your skill, I'm going to say that. So why you shouldn't out-cc your skill? Because you'll die, that's it. So guys, you got to ride safe, stay safe. Chinese bikes are fine, L plates are okay, don't worry about it, and tests are even better. But when people ask, you know, I want a better bike, what do I get? And I'm like, save the money, do your big test. I'm like, shut up, that's not what they asked, okay? So you can start not listening to them people, okay? Stop listening to the negative people that tell you to do your tests, tell you Chinese bikes are shit, tell you you're not good enough to be on the road, etc. Your L plates are fine, your Chinese bikes are fine, and everything's okay. I've gone off on a little tangent for a minute there. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy it, please leave a like and please do subscribe, as it helps my channel out a lot, and I will see you all in the next video. Also, comment your bike down below, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.